Gourd
Loaf.
It's a goddamn Gourd Loaf. It's a loaf of gourd.
Okay. Well,
Our
that
guest
sounds
this
interesting.
evening is none other than the sleep soundtrack himself. Soundtracked?
like math, like subtract.
Yeah.
Sleep,
right.
Yeah.
sleep subtract.
It's math rock at a very chill tempo.
It's extremely slow.
It's 100. It's 102 in C minor.
Somehow I think that actually might be a close script.
I play math rock at 5 BPM. That's it. Just
It's Matt Cilia, everybody.
Hey.
Give him a round of applause.
Welcome to the pod.
welcome to the pod. Is it bedtime yet?
It feels like it.
It's almost bedtime. It could be bedtime.
It's almost my youngest daughter's bedtime. 30 more minutes.
You're not even going to be there to read her a story.
I work PM. I'm usually not. I don't want to be there. My wife says it's awful.
Dang, how young is your youngest?
20 months. I did like the
Then
white
she-
mom math just now, and I had
I had
I was
to.
spot on.
I have a 4-year-old and a 6-month-old, and I can't do that math. So you're doing better as a white mom than I am.
Oh. Yeah, my oldest is 5, and after 2 years, the month math doesn't count anymore. Once you're 2, that's it.
Well, that's because you stop hitting milestones.
Well, and I can't count past 24.
21, 22, 23 months,
24 months, 24 plus 1 month,
20. You start
Yeah.
gagging.
20.
I think Stevie's about 176 months.
Did you just
You
do
really
the
did
math?
I mean, that's a close approximation.
That's
Have
pretty
you ever
good.
asked Google how many months you are old? I did recently.
No. Did she know?
I don't remember. Yeah.
Okay.
It's simple.
If you're just like,
It's
how
really-
many months have passed? You're like, hey, Google, how many months have passed since July 6th of 1990?
Oh, well, see, that's not what you said you asked Google.
That doesn't.
You said you asked Google if how many months old you were.
Specific.
Like, hey, Google, how many months old am I?
Hey, Google, how many fucking gabagools are there in a fucking gabagool? Ooh, it's a gabagool.
I want to see a supercut. Well, I already did actually see a supercut of all the times they said gabagool, but every time they stop, they freeze frame just so everybody's looking gabagool, and then it just stops for a long time before it goes to the next thing.
In what?
Sopranos.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not the only place that gabagool's ever been said. You could have been
That's
referring
what-
to our
that's what-
podcast,
that's
and
what-
I'm like, if there's a video of us saying gabagool,
That's what made. Each one fucking made gabagool so fucking famous.
Gabagool. No, the fucking mobsters in the world.
Tony Soprano made fucking gabagool.
Fucking Capicola.
Bang.
Wait, we're drinking Bang? We're sponsored. Today's episode is sponsored by Bang.
I won't drink Bang.
I won't fuck with that shit.
What is it? Is it just energy drink?
It's sugar-free energy drinks.
300 milligrams. I almost said megagrams. 300 milligrams of caffeine.
Megagrams?
I feel like sugar-free energy drink is like religion-free church. Like, it doesn't really make sense to me.
It's about the community, man. It's
I'm
about the
pretty
community.
sure that we just had a guest that was talking about having a religion-free church.
It's about the
That's
community.
not a thing. That's not. That's
Isn't
not a
that just
thing.
AA?
No, AA is heavily religious.
No, that's just like the crowd on a Tuesday night. Now it's class.
Who wandered in here? All the religious free church guys. It's vegan night.
Vegan night. That's Tuesdays.
It's vegan night. And now that's class. God, I miss that stinky fucking bathroom.
And having ladders thrown at you.
I didn't know that there's 2 bathrooms for like the first 5 years I went there.
Where's the other downstairs?
Well, there's
No,
the women's bathroom.
I've for the longest time, I only used the women's bathroom. I didn't know
that there was a men's bathroom.
I had no idea.
It's right in the back, isn't it?
Yeah, but like when I first started going there, the cigarette dispenser still worked. I don't know if it fucking does anymore.
Well, probably not.
But everyone's just getting cigarettes there. I'm like, oh, it's just the spot where everyone's going to get cigarettes at a vending machine. That's
Nope.
it. Like, that was the purpose of it.
There's a gross urinal back there.
I learned.
There used to be a broken gross urinal back there too.
Yeah, and it leaked into the basement, didn't it?
I don't know. There was
I
a
could be
broken
wrong.
one.
I wonder if the basement's still spray painted gold.
You mean Club Atlantica?
Yes, exactly.
Or Club Atlantis, whatever the fuck it was.
Club Atlantica.
Yeah. So where the
That's
Casualties used to play when they came to Cleveland.
That sounds like an old fucking cigarette company.
That's what they sell.
You don't know.
Yeah, there's still a pack of Atlantica cigarettes.
You don't know smoking till you smoke Club Atlantica.
Well, you gotta do like a mid Atlantic, mid Atlantic.
By all means.
Come now to Now That's Class to get your Club Atlantica cigarettes.
You don't know smoking until
you've smoked Club Atlantica.
Smoke.
And I have a cigarette in each thing, you know?
What is that called? What is that?
What is that called?
The webbing?
Do you know?
I have a cigarette in each finger junction.
I think webbing is the most accurate.
Finger pit?
But then again, it also depends on where would you hold your cigarette? I used to hold my cigarettes up here between like the first knuckles on my first two fingers.
I hold it here if I'm being a classy bitch. I hold it towards the.
But like Nick Davies smokes it. He has a fucking. He's always.
He like wraps his whole hand around his. That's great. Yeah, what are those called? If you know,
where you can smoke like Harry and just
from far away,
just keep the fucking cigarette away from your mouth, but
he's just trying to will the smoke into his lungs.
Well, and like, I'm sure you will end up around Harry at some point in time. Pay attention to him when he smokes a cigarette. He won't put the cigarette all the way in his mouth. He puts it up to his lips and just goes.
That sounds like it's too much air. Like you're getting,
but that's like.
It's like the
he
third
smokes
base
fucking
of like
Pall Mall
smoking.
100s, and it takes him as long to smoke a Pall Mall 100 as it would to smoke like
a Marlboro 72,
a packed fucking American Spirit 100.
He puts
an American Spirit's like a 12-minute cigarette. A packed American Spirit 100 would be like a 25-minute fucking cigarette. You may as well smoke a fucking cigar.
That's right.
That's what I picked up in 2020, actually, is smoking cigars.
Yeah?
There's guys at work that smoke cigars, and, you know, they're trading things, and I'm learning that now cigars is like the old man Pokemon cards. Like,
yes.
You come to work, and, you know, you bring 5 of them, and you trade a few of them, and it's just a normal thing now.
This one's fucking cognac dipped, Matt.
Yeah, they're like telling me these weird facts about it. I'm like, damn, dog, I'm going to have that with some whiskey, and I'm not going to taste anything because I just had a fucking shot of whiskey. I'm not going to register this taste.
Well, you were going to say something along the lines of, I don't know what you're going to say.
Oh, yeah, you guys can talk shop now about
and see, that's the thing. Like, since I found out about Matt, I was like, man, Matt and I would be really good friends. You
guys already have been.
The first time that I experienced Matt's presence that I know of was at the first Halloween show at Blank Slate.
Oh, yeah.
And they did the Fallout Boy set.
Yeah, beautiful set, by the way.
And there was some lyric that was done, that was said, and I was like, oh shit, he actually knows this lyric. And it's like, wow, I love this guy. And then I think I like went home and did like weird stalker girlfriend type shit where I was like, I'm gonna fucking find him.
Well, I remember like I was telling my wife, I'm like, dude, this one dude, like he knew, like what we played. We played something off of Evening Out with Your Girlfriend. The one where he talks about John Cusack.
That's what it was. It was was it Growing Up?
No, it's not Growing Up, because that's the one that people would think we would play. We played the John Cusack one, whatever that one is. And I'm like, I gotta find this dude. And as I'm doing it, like the notification pops up. I'm like, oh shit, homie's here. And like I clicked it right away.
Yeah, and so beautiful. That's exactly what it was. Because anytime I'm like, I'll for a while I'd throw on Facebook and be like, hey, anybody know what the first Fall Out Boy album is? And everybody would say, fucking
Take This to Your Grave.
Yeah, Take This to Your Grave. And I'm like, you're fucking wrong. Like, so I would just post it on Facebook just to tell people they're wrong. And people would get really upset because they knew that Take This to Your Grave was the first Fall Out Boy album.
It's not.
It's not. It's fucking not. And yeah, so I was like, man, this guy's awesome. And then like I started following him on Instagram and shit. He like got a Laserdisc player, and I was like, "Oh my god, I have a bunch of Laserdiscs. I just need to get a Laserdisc player now."
I love it. It's so the fun thing about not to interrupt you. The fun part of Laserdisc is it's the only way that you can see Star Wars where Han shoots first.
No shit.
Yes.
I have a version of Star Wars on Laserdisc. I don't know.
There's 3 versions from America on Laserdisc, and there's a couple Japanese ones or China something. Those ones like are pretty clear cut. Those were the first ones that didn't have George Lucas tampering at all. The one I have has a little bit of tampering, but he shoots first. Like it's like clear as day. He shoots first.
I can't stand seeing Jabba 3D or CG.
Yeah.
Any of the fucking new cuts.
Yeah.
It fucking pisses me off.
I think
he's so fucking ugly.
I think the import one actually has it where Jabba is a dude. Like an actual person, because then like Lucas cut all of that out. Like there's only like a handful of viewings where he was a fucking dude, and they cut it out and made it whatever it was.
Yeah, the CG is bullshit.
Yeah,
let him be the animatronic.
So, are you like a Star Wars nerd, or just like a Star Wars on Laserdisc exclusively? I'm just wondering, like, how deep this goes.
I want to say Star Wars in general, but I'm hearing myself talk, and I'm questioning that now.
Yeah, I've got the first 3 on Laserdisc. I still need Phantom Menace because it's the only of the other ones that they came out with on Laserdisc. Right. I just haven't come across it. I have 5 of the 7 Star Trek movies on Laserdisc as well. I don't have the first one or the 7th one.
I have a bunch of like normal stuff. Like I have like Jurassic Park and stuff like that. Then my Laserdisc came with like shit like The Color Purple and all this like random shit.
You've got Speed.
You got Speed?
I've got Speed and Toy Story.
I have Toy Story as well.
Yeah. Dennis Hopper and Keanu Reeves' best movie.
Come on, man.
Sandra Bullock.
Bill and Ted.
No.
Lethal Weapon 2.
Johnny Mnemonic is actually
Coming to America. That's the other one that came with it.
I have a Snow White box set Laserdisc. Ooh. It's got like old poster art.
Chills over there?
Yeah. Wow. So I love Disney, so I'm here for that.
Yeah, no, it's a full fucking like big ass box set. It's got like posters and fucking old artwork and shit. It's fucking tight butthole.
Hell yeah.
Fucking the Exchange in North Olmsted has a shit fuck ton of Laserdisc.
It's on the floor, so I sit there on the floor. My 5-year-old sits next to me, and like we'll pick stuff out. So I always get like something like, I don't know, Apocalypse Now or some shit like that, and I'll get like 5 copies of Bambi because they have it. My daughter's like, we need all 5. I'm like, oh fuck it, they're $1.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
That's where I got my Laserdisc player. I finally said, fuck it. I have the fucking money in my fucking pocket right now. I don't care if it's fucking $110. I'm buying this goddamn Laserdisc player, and now it sits on my fucking entertainment center, and it's bigger than everything on the fucking entertainment center.
It's the biggest fucking thing.
It like hangs off the front
yes.
and the back, and it's like, I don't fucking care. It's here.
It's like I took this thing from my mom's garage. It's like a tower, like entertainment thing. And I'm like, this is perfect. I have like a space for each thing and like some video games and shit like that. And the spot for that is now empty. And all it has is like, I don't know, a stormtrooper helmet or something there because it has to sit on the top and the back feet have to hang off. So if it does fall, it hits the wall and doesn't actually fall and hit the ground.
Hell yeah.
You know what you could prop that up with is probably like a Sega
a Sega Game Gear?
Just the power pack for a Sega.
Yes.
Because those things are probably bigger than a Laserdisc player itself.
Or you could just get a Game Gear and just prop it up with all of the dead batteries that you go through over the course of a day.
That's right. Fucking, I only ever played a Game Gear once, and it was probably the best time. It was on the bleachers at Yaaaay.
Hell yeah.
That's another song title, playing a game Gear at the bleachers at the Y.
That's the most emo.
I'm pretty sure Fall Out Boy already has that song.
I'll fight Patrick Stump.
It's Pete Wentz who would have fucking made the fucking song title.
I'll fight him too, but he has good kicks. So,
God,
this is the last episode of the year, guys.
This is the last episode of the year. How does that feel to know you're on the last episode of the year?
I feel like there's a lot of pressure.
I don't know. You seem real comfortable here.
I have the meat sweats going. So
I mean, he is naked right now, so
Surprisingly, I'm not. Like normally, like at this point, I'm sweaty and I'm trying to take my pants off. Like this is.
Well, it's weird. Normally, it's really fucking cold down here, but Steve, it's fucking warm down here today.
It's because I'm here.
So I don't know what you. Yeah, maybe it's just because Matt's here.
Or it could be the combination from hot food and drink.
I don't think so.